If you want to feel comfy, sexy, smart, and looking so good like an overall champion, go to Sally's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have everything your heart desires for FormulaOCE. Check it out today. And don't forget to check out the Sally's Shirts store as well. It's a great store full of great stuff. Check it out today. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for FormulaOCE, past races, current races. Check it all out at FormulaOCE on the YouTube channel. And don't forget, here on the Twitch channel, don't forget to follow, subscribe to help us out. And folks, don't forget our partners, Oceania Premier Sim League and Rapid Racing League.
Here we go. 3-man line.
Going away, it's Jared versus Ryan, the final race.
Here we go, chat. We got 4, we got 5.
We got 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go.
I've disconnected again, haven't I? I've disconnected again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, going 3 wide. Oh my goodness.
On the pit straight, Kangaroo down to the P3. Oh my god, there's multiple cars going wide.
It's the apex in a really good fashion.
Aaron will lead into turn 1. Ryan comes through. Betsy and Coot go side by side. Betsy tries to see if he can get the run here on Ryan, but he can't get it done.
Oh, Urban, a long way back.
Oh.
Last year. Oh dear, that's an unusual one. That is a big...
They're going at it together. Let's just get on board with Lev's point of view. Contact again. Contact again.
Speaking of Chris, send it. Oh, he has. Oh, lovely. Lovely move.
Ooh, closest you want to get, and it's closest you want to get in this pack. This could end in a safety car with, look at them all bunched up with each other.
In the P5, and here comes Car Gamer. Gets the move done. What about Mansell? He absolutely sends it on Jimmy.
Oh, McBee. Crunchy.
Eba. They were side by side.
Oh, we see one.
Yeah, this game's... Oh, and Embo goes off the track.
Oh my image.
He's out of fuel.
He's out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
We saw this. We saw this.
No.
He does not want another time penalty. And here it goes, Kangaroo Guy for the lead.
It's scripted stuff. Mark Scaife, how do you feel? Ryan's in!
Tell you what, he comes through here. Oh, hits the apex really nicely.
Oh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? He is from the outside. There's a little bit of contact.
Tell you what, this means Mitchie.
Oh,
Mitchie!
oh my god!
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh no! No, Mitchie! Image!
I don't know what to say. That was an unbelievable finish.
Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. How you beautiful people are doing? Welcome back to FormulaOCE tier number 3, the go-to tier in all of FormulaOCE, and we're back for round number 4 of season 4 for the Imola Grand Prix. It is this first sprint weekend. And you know what, lads and ladettes, I am looking forward to this. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be controversy. It's going to have everything. 18 cars here today. Unfortunately, 2 pulled out very, very last minute. Which is a shame, but one's joined, so they cannot set a lap. So that is fantastic. Yeah, so Karma out on track first. The pole is up. So I figured out a way how to quickly do the polls for the chat. So who do you think is going to get pole position for this in this quali session? So we do have a short quali, a 50% sprint race, which is 11 laps, and then we have a 50% feature / main race, which is 32 laps. So in total, we're about to have close to 50 laps here tonight. And all 4 tiers will, actually all 5 tiers. Sorry, excuse me. And cannot forget about the PlayStation side. They will be all doing the sprint races. Come and bet across the line to set the first time here, and it's going to be a 1:17.984. There we go. We're over to League. Hey, Friday. I said, how we doing? Good, bro. Good luck. Thank you, my G. Aussie Mad Dog. Hey, how we doing? Cool, boy. Hey, lads. I mean, you just cool, but would I be able to reserve to anybody would love to help me out? Okay, cool, boy. Ping one of the admins, because I'm a little bit busy, as you can see. Ping one of the admins, and they should be able to help you. Maybe a Kahoot. If Kahoot's in the chat still, can you just type in the Gen chat who it is? Wooly P2 and Escobar P1 with a 14.4. 17.4, sorry. Wooly 17.4 as well. And it also goes up to P3 with a 17.4 as well. Notorious in P5 18.3. Paddy Crow here for the shots. You know, I think last week in Australia was pretty decent, you gotta say. So, new driver to the league as Kai Gavin set to 17-0. Ozlonton has left the session. Oh dear. Oh dear. As I was saying, Panish, new driver to the league. He is a reserve, but he's in the Ferrari here tonight, and I'm sure the Ferrari team principal will be absolutely ecstatic to have Panish driving him, driving that car, beautiful red car here tonight. And he goes P6 with a 17.6. You know what? It's not too shabble-do. Doodleson and a Woolly Mixer hot lap request. So let me see. Let's just watch if Woolly does go for another lap. If he does, I will shut up. And he's actually going for another lap, so I will shut up. And here's a lap with Woolly Mixer. Well, that lap is ruined. Thomas Island. Well, you can never know. Easy rev up into P4 with a 17.4. A wash up into P2. Perks absolutely falling off his chair right about now. Into P2 with a 17.0. Codier P11. I think Duck Puncher is P6. And I think that is it. Oh, Sultana goes P12 with a 37.2, but obviously he made a mistake somewhere. Henchman! Escobar does a 16.9, so the first man into the 16s. And Henchman comes in. Must have had a Mad Dog starting off his lap. And War Machine on his lap. Let's have, oh my god, how is that not a validation game? How is that not a validation? There's War Machine. Oh, that's a validation. Nah, you go 17 years off track. Nah, not a validation. You're good, mate. You go millimeter off. And nah, mate, that's breaking the rules. Fantastic. Why is Alton out in chat? I'm sure one of the drivers might have pinned him in the chat saying he cannot set a lap. If he gets a lap, he will be starting up. He will be, if there's a race. Oh, Mad Dog's gone for a spin-a-doo. See, I did that last time I raced here, and I went 5 miles an hour into the wall and lost my front left. So, how do you go from that? Sultana across the line. P10 at 18.1. So McLaren's 9 and 10, and you know, Doodleson. Yes, we do have a Doodleson hot lap request, and Woolie's. I think Woolie's now coming out, but Doodleson will be crossing the line first, so we'll do his hot lap, and then we'll do Woolie's. Gary, how is it? Track limits and Doodleson looking good on an out lap. Yeah. Track limits is absolute bants. Also, chat, I have been given the keys. I'll just say that right now. I've been given the keys. Let's have a look at this poll. So, Other is winning. Other is winning. Escobar with 3, Wooly with 1, Duck and Urban with no votes yet. Obviously, but Doodleson is off on his lap. And there we go, a 17.1 for Doodleson. Let's have a look at Wooly. He made a mistake here last time. Massive lockups. But he's still keeping the car pointing the right way. Wooly, nearly half a second up. He is absolutely flying here tonight. Can he find another 1.2 seconds as Crazy James has left the session? Hopefully he can get back in. But Wooly coming towards the final corner. We'll somewhat get a small slipstream from that Haas car. And across the line, it's a 16.8. But now, where is he? Where is he? Oh shit, wrong one. Wrong one. Do not join the party, Craze. Do not join the party. I sent him and I pressed the wrong button. That is my... Panish up into P4, by the way. A 17.0 on debut, if you don't mind. Also, forgot to mention, George is back racing. So he is serving his quali ban. So from next week at Miami onwards, he can start to qualify again. War Machine out on his lap. Let's just have a look. Ooh, a little bit of a lift off there from old War Machine. Not really much of a machine happening right about now. How is that not invalidation? How is that not invalidation? My G. As Crates has joined in, thank you for not joining the party. Ah! That's an invalidation. That's an invalidation. Chat, mate. Track limits, absolute kings. They are such kings. And I miss Karma's middle sector, but not a bad chicane. Bad exit though. But not a bad chicane, but as I said, a bad exit. 12 and 13 for the McLaren lads. Sultana back racing. Believe he's on old gen, so the audio was absolutely beastly. And yep, Karma made a mistake somewhere. Duck Puncher has definitely made a mistake. And Cotier I think he just finished his lap with 17.8. So at the moment, it is Car Gamer on pole, followed by Woolly Mixer, Escobar P3, Paddish P4, and he's actually coming back out on track. Awash P5, Dilson P6, Urban Growth P7, Easy P8, Duck Puncher P9, Henchman P10, that is your top 10, Coddy P11, Karma P12, Sultana P13, Notorious P14, Mad Dog P15, Jordan's Old will start at the back with Crazy Jams and War Machine yet to set a lap time. But before I forget, chat, here is the driver's standings. Apologies if it's a little bit hard to read, but Mad Dog does take the lead over Karma by 5 points. 5 points. Let me just actually fix this up so you can actually see. There we go. So Mad Dog 40, Karma P2 on 30, Car Gamer P35, so Car Gamer P3 on 30 points. And then as we go towards the bottom, so there they all are. From Izzy down there, all reserves. So there is the drivers' standings. And have a look at the constructors. AlphaTauri take the lead after their 1-2 last week. Oh my god, Sultan's gone for a spin. I'm sorry that you missed that, but he's gone for a spin. As the AlphaTauri in P1, and Reedy right now absolutely creaming his pants. He's doing a Randy March. Mercedes are in P2, McLaren P3, Red Bull P4, Alfa Romeo P5, Williams P6, Ferrari P7, Haas P8. So they're off the bottom after Notorious's P3 last week. He got moved up to P3, Alpine P9, and Aston Martin in P10. And Easy absolutely not having a fantastic start to the season. Duck Punch has gone for a spin. And Notorious has had a moment. Easy has also had a moment as well. Let's just have a look at the chat. Can't wait this to read the excuse after the race from Warren. How you would have got P1. Oh dear. Guess I'll take P14, hopefully. Yeah. Fantastic. As Easy's gone for another lap. He's just got enough ERS, you feel. Karma's coming in. Hench, hasn't had the best of starts. I mean, he did get some, I think he got some points in Bahrain. I think it was like a P5, I think it was. P4, one of the two. Since then, hasn't had much success. I mean, he's been up in the top 5 in qualifying. But Hench, coming across the line, goes P7. Jeez, I tell you what. From P2 down to P13, it's like half a second. Oh, wrong one. A little bit more half a second. Just under a second between 2nd and 13th. So this is going to be such a close quality grid, especially in the midfield. Especially in midfield. Pandog comes into the pits. We do have a Wooly hot lap, but he keeps messing up. War Machine on his lap. He's actually going to do a lap. Mad Dog has retired. And he goes P16. Jams out the lap with 48 seconds to go. He'll start a meds and put softs on for no reason. If that's a safety car, maybe, but I think track position will be key here tonight. Awash, he's a second down, but I'm not sure how much time is actually left. And he's coming in anyway, so his quali is done. 4 seconds. Can Crazy Gems get there? No, he can't. He cannot make it. And car is in. Wooly is on the charge here. He is up on his time. Escobar goes to P2 with a 16.4. Couple of tenths still behind Carr, but Wooly on an absolute charge here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Where's Urban? He is boxing. He is done. Not sure what time Panished on, but Wooly, he stays P3. What about Panish? He's down in the middle sector. Can he find some more time in this final sector? He's the last one that crossed the line. Oh, a bit of a tank slapper. And that is it. Card Gamer gets pole position. Escobar P2, Wooly P3, Urban P4, Panish P5, Mad Dog P6, Awash P7, Henchman P8, Sultana P9, and Doodleson will get P10. So we're just waiting on Panish to retire. Kahoot! 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 Shh! Don't want to know. Don't want to know. So there it is. Yeah, lobby restart. So Gems will start at the back with Zoltan and George. So George did not qualify, so his qualifying ban is now done. So War Machine 3.6 seconds behind Card Gamer. And let's all remember, War Machine said he was tier 2. He should have been in tier 2. Top 10 actually all under a second. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It'll be interesting to see where John, Zoltan, and Jams would have done their lap times with, but we'll find that all next week if they all race. Well, no, you said tier 2. Oh, get your clouds out, ladies and gentlemen. Get your clouds out. I will go back into Gen Chat and I will screenshot what you said. War. And I'll probably post it up on the tier 1 tomorrow night. On tier 1 stream tomorrow night. Even though it has nothing to do with tier 1. So that is fantastic. Oh, mate, literally said, get your clouds. Yes, yes, Kahoot, get your clouds out. It is pouring down rain, so it's all wet. So the interesting thing is, will we see some inters? Or will it be just full wet tyres? Oh, bless me. And now, let's see if we got Formation Lap is back on too, chat. I believe I put it on. If I haven't put it on, I am such a numpty. I think it's this one. No. Oh, yeah, there it is. It is on. And Set the Car is on reduced. So Formation Lap is back on because Cody's decided to fix the Formation Lap. So I don't have to leave and come back every time. No, go. I said what I said. So, let's have a look at... So, yeah. Zoltan's the only one on inters. Zoltan the only one on inters. And Daff, absolutely. He will love it until it doesn't work. Nah, tier 3 is the go-to tier. Because I run it. George and Zoltan both get DSQ'd, so That is interesting. So it's now going to be interesting to note what the feature race is. If it's going to be wets, who's going to run? Who is running a wet setup? Who's running a dry setup? Because if it's dry for the main race, I think it's worth just doing the dry setup. And remember, the top 8 all get points. So from 1st to 8th, they all get points, with first getting 8 points, 8th getting 1 point. So this will go towards the championship, which is a very close championship. 3 different race winners, by the way. I forgot to mention it. So there it is. Shout out to Escobar for making this for us. Wooly won the first race. Escobar won the second. Mad Dog won the third. Will we see a 4th different race winner? That is the question. That is the question, chat. Who do you think will win this race? Win the main race? Here we go. We're going to get ready for 5 red lights for the Imola Grand Prix. Now everybody's getting DSQ'd because Formulation Lap is back on. I forgot to mention that. That is my bad. So Formulation Lap will be back on. War Machine has been DSQ'd, so that is fantastic. As we are now waiting. And it's lights out, and away we go. And I'm not sure what is going on. And there's drama in the backfield. I can't get the times up, so I don't know who that is. Oh, I think that might have been Cotier going off. Oh my god, where is... Oh my... do I have to leave, really? Oh my god, I am going to have to leave. This game never ceases to amaze me. Oh my god, there's crash. There's a crash in the backfield. They're both okay. And it's Zoltan on the inters. And I believe that is... No, that is Wooly. He's down in the backfield. He's down in the backfield. Oh. No, still nothing. This game never ceases to amaze me. God damn it. And there's a Haas still, and James has oh my god. Well, lads, we will be taking a short ad break.
If you want to feel comfy, sexy, smart, and looking so good like an overall champion, go to Sally Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have everything your heart desires for FormulaOCE. Check it out today. And don't forget to check out the Sully Shirt store as well. It's a great store full of great stuff. Check it out today. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for FormulaOCE, past races, current races. Check it all out at FormulaOCE on the YouTube channel. And don't forget, here on the Twitch channel, don't forget to follow, subscribe to help us out. And folks, don't forget our partners, Oceania Premier Sim League and Rapid Racing League.
And the sorry, I've muted my mic. Whoops. 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 As I said, Panish in the P2, pulling away from Urban. 5.5 seconds is the gap. But Mad Dog hounding the McLaren of Sultana up in the P5. And Karma in the P7, so double points for McLaren in the sprint. Could be a cheeky little thing. By the way, Escobar down in the 14th, he was P2. So unfortunately we missed pretty much the whole start of the race. As Notorious, I think Notorious did lead the session. And George up in the P9 from starting the back. And Cotier is in the pits. Maybe for a front wing change. As Notorious has come back in. And Wooly just doing his absolute best trying to try and get back up to start into the top 10. And Karma and Mad Dog, they're on the hunt for a top 4 start actually, as I think Notorious is back into his car. Oh, Sultana! Mad Dog round the outside, gets the move done, and there's Karma going down the inside. Oh, it's a McLaren civil war, considering what's going on in the past 24 hours in that team. And Karma sends it on the inside, gets the move done. What a move, and Hendricks pulled out that 3-second margin to behind him. And Cargo is just romping away. At this point in time, it's Easy looking for a move, Easy? No. But there's George as well. Can he get a point? Oh, Easy's been spun! Either Easy's been spun or he's just lost it on traction. And he's down in the P12. He's down into P12. And Wooly now looking for the move. And he's got the move done. Yes, he does. Now his next victim is Notorious. The Conor McGregor of FormulaOCE, apparently. Down the inside. Oh, Notorious breaks later. And Gentleson up into P9. George has got 1 point next to his name. And that could be huge for AlphaTauri's. Wooly now gets the move done. On to Notorious. Can he get himself into the top 10? Or back into the top 10? I should say, as Urban's really struggling. Henchman's just gone about his business. And Cargo is just romping away. As per... And now Duck, Doodleston George pretty much stuck in a train with Sultana, Kellogg Sultana brand, and Wally's not that far. He could get himself into the points here. Well, the top 8 at least. And Wooly had to make that move on Notorious ASAP. Because now he just pulled a gap from the likes of Easy and Escobar. And a wash down in 16th as well. Had the 2 Alpines. Unfortunately, Scotty Mack has been away recently. And here comes Doodleston on George. Kahoot! Absolutely going off like it's Melbourne Cup Day. Oh, down the inside. Has he got to move? I think he's got it. Oh, there's more contact. Oh, George and Duck. Oh no! Oh D! Oh D! You're like Sector 1. Oh, Wash has been spun. And Wooly's up at the P9. Can he get himself at least a point? Here comes Doodleson. Kahoot absolutely going off right about now. He's got at least one car that will get at least 1 point this weekend. So far, with 6 laps to go. I mean, anything could happen. Even a safety car could come out. And the rain is getting... the rain has been getting lighter, but maybe no one's going to risk the inters. And Wooly on the hunt for at least a championship point to getting back into this championship. Oh, Doodleson! Doodleson's in the pits! Doodleson's in the pits! Oh, it must be inters, because both of them are in the pits. 100% this has to be for inters. Now, does Doodleson have enough time to maybe get a top 5? They're the only two in. They're the only two in. And now round 2 is on. Now round 2 is on between George and Duck. Notorious and Easy are going at it, and Wooly is up against Sultana. Now this is going to be interesting. 50 seconds behind Car Gamer. And they're going to be starting towards at the back. Do they have enough time? 4 laps. There's 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Will anyone else take the risk? Wrong one. If Panish were to do it, he'll come out in P6. Roughly about P6. Chris Wolf. To be fair, he's actually P13, not doing too shabby. And he's actually hunting down George and Duck Puncher. So he's doing okay. Oh, Wooly and Sultana might have had it coming together, but Wooly is now up into P7. That's 2 points next to his name. Henchman is absolutely on it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He is catching to Urban. For the YouTube, it's the chat is actually going off. That's why I'm laughing. So I wonder if Henchman just got a regulation 3 seconds or what? I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. Well, that's one for the stewards. Let's have a look. This is for a spot in the top 10. And Torres has that after a fantastic podium last week. Admittedly, he got it post race, and Crazy Jams into the pits. Duck George War Machine. Can War Machine get started inside the top 10? To be fair, oh, Yellowback Sector 1. Oh, I think that was a wash. Yeah, I think that was a wash. A wash had a moment. A wash had a moment. Doodleson and Escobar not really flying. They'll catch up to a wash after his moment, but they're not really setting purple laps. And we got 2 laps to go. Car Gamer and Panish. Look like that's your 1-2 unless Car Gamer absolutely bottles it. George now has a 3-second time penalty. Karma now has a 3-second time penalty. So now this might give Wooly incentive to catch up. It's easy over to Sultana. Goes off track. Will Sultana box? No, he won't. Easy will have 1 championship point next to his name, but Wooly, that will give him incentive to go after Karma. And Mad Dog, I think Henchman. Oh, Henchman's got 6 seconds. He's got 6 seconds, and I think something's happened to Wooly as well, falling off the face of the earth. Oh, George is out. George is out, and it's too late for a safety car. If that happened a lap earlier, a safety car definitely would have come out. So George will be starting out the back. Oh dear. Oh, Sultana had a moment and Duck took a full advantage of that. He went Sultana brand hunting. So the Ducks will get their revenge. Can the Tories start inside the top 10 again? And Easy just fighting more pace. His tyres must be better. Oh, Car Gamer! Something's definitely happened to Car Gamer because now Panish takes the lead. Oh my god! Oh my god! Does Car Gamer have wing damage? I think he does. Oh, he does. He's missing an end plate. Car Gamer's bottled this. Car Gamer has absolutely bottled this. This Panish is going to win on debut. Oh my god! And Sultana and the Torres, they're going side by side at the hairpin. This is the final lap, by the way. Can Urban get himself a top 3? I think Car Gamer might be okay. But Panish is going to win the sprint race on debut. Sultana is out. Kellogg, Sultana Brand is out. Panish wins. Car Gamer gets P2. Urban will get P3. Henchman will go down to P5. Mad Dog will get P4. Karma P6. Wooly will get P7. Easy will get P. What is oh my god. This. Oh. For God's sake. Really? We have to do a lobby restart anyway. Fuck's sake, man. Because nice timing glitches. Yeah, we're going to do a lobby restart, so, yeah. We will be taking... We will be back. Let's put it that way. We will be back. Alright. We are back. We are back. Just waiting for the drivers to ready up, so we can get this show on the road. So the grid has been set. I've turned off formation lap because we don't want another glitch happening again. And so, yeah, fantastic. And unfortunately, I do know what the weather is. It is fully dry. Fully dry. And lads, don't forget your setups. Do not forget your setups. Oh my god, that person is going off. They're cheering like no tomorrow. Ba ba la ba ba la ba 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 la ba la ba ba. Do 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 do. And the poll is up for the race winner. So we're going to get ready for 5 red lights for the Imola Grand Prix. And here we go. And they're still not going off. Now they're going off. And Pettis gets up the line very well. Here comes Urban. Is he going to look for a move? Is he? No, he's not. Karma Henchman. Oh my god, there's everything, every which way happening. There's Henchman looking down the inside, and Sultana's left the station. Oh dear. I think Karma's definitely been spun. Karma's definitely been spun. Henchman has left the session. Oh dear. There's War Machine on a charge. Zoltan's down into, he's up in the P9, I should say. Woolly's up in the P4. Mad Dog back onto the podium once again. And Wooly and Easy are on the hard. Same with Cotier and Jams as Henchman has rejoined in. Thank God. Let's get Sultana in. Oh, wrong one. There we go. There we go. His Mad Dog is 1.1 behind Car Gamer, and Panish already starting to assert the authority. It's Easy looking ever so racy. I think Henchman just got back into his car. And Duck Punch is hunting down the Taurus. Sultan's right there as well. Cotty and Doodleson are going at it like Glass Odds Pizza. As Cotier makes the move on the hard, is up in the P11, but here comes Doodleson and Escobar. They were starting from at the back, pretty much. It's Urban's down in the 18, so something's definitely happened with Urban, and Cotier leaves the room. He just leaves the room, and now Duck Puncher still hunting down Notorious for a P6, but Zoltan's right there. There's Henchman as well. So he hasn't lost out on a lot here. Has the old hench. And Mad Dog is hunting down Car Gamer. Now Sultana's rejoining. So there we go. Non-stop Mad Dog for a podium. Well, he's up in the P3 right about now. Thank you all for coming back in. I tried to rush or quickly do the grid. As the Torres and Duck are going at it. They're going side by. Oh, Zoltan got caught up. Oh my god, there's a big crash. And Duck has been spun around. He has been definitely. That was a massive moment there. And Henchman's up in the P7. He's overtaken Notorious in a wash up into P9. Now Doodleson and Escobar, P10 and 11. They're just... The cards are just going away from him. And Crazy Jam's hunting down Cotier right about now. Is Notorious and Henchman, but I think Henchman might just have the straight line speed. Does he? Oh, does he? DRS is now enabled and Escobar Nielsen has made the switch. They're both in the same tyre, so I was wondering why they didn't. One of them go onto the hards just to test it out. As Mad Dog still within that 1 second of Car Gamer. As Panish is pushing, but Car Gamer does have a lot more ERS. And then Panish about 30% difference. I'd like to thank everybody for coming back in very quickly. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Thursday night for Tier 3. Apologies about the glitch, but you know, we thought the formation lamp was fixed, but obviously not. So that was fantastic in itself. You have like Sector 2. Oh, it's Duck. Duck's had a moment. And Car Gamer does have DRS. And Jams is having a massive train with him. Oh my god, goes from P12 to P18 and all within DRS. And Urban Graves right there. War Machine makes the move. He's up in the P13. Well done, the lad. He's making moves. And now Escobar's looking for a move on Notorious, and I think he's got it. Here comes Doodleson. Will he make the move on the outside? Is he? No. No, no, no. He does not. He backs out of it. But will he send inside? No, no, no. He's going to wait. He's just going to play it cool. And just wait for the most opportune time. And I believe Cargame is running a low downforce setup. Whereas Panish and Mad Dog are just, you know, might have a bit more downforce in the corners. As Gilson does have a 3-second time penalty, so that is not going to help him one iota. And Crazy Jams is up into this fight as well. He's bringing along War Machine. And now this train and Doodleson makes the move, but with Notorious, yeah, Notorious will have DRS. That's not what Doodleson needs. Doodleson should have just waited and get the DRS. And Notorious is actually coming in. And Escobar makes the move onto a wash. And now Mad Dog still behind. He's got 14% ERS. Does Mad Dog. Well, he's done very, very well. He's put a gap to Easy. He's actually been hunted. He's made a mistake. And here comes Zoltan. They're going to go side by side. Oh! And Easy holds firm. But, oh, Zoltan runs well. That's probably a warning for track limits. And Henchman's just right there as well. We got a lovely 3-car scrap on for 5th, 6th, and 7th. But they don't want to fight too much. Oh, Zoltan looking for the move. He's looking for the switchback of dreams. And here comes Hench with 3 constructors. Are fighting out here. This is how close the midfield fight is. And Mad Dog does not have DRS, but Cargamer does. And he's gaining, but not much doing there. But I think it's going to be Goodnight Nurse for the Asuna of Easy. Yes, it is. Escobar sets the pace with clear air. Will Hench make the move onto Easy? No, he's just going to chill. He's just going to hang back. Maybe wait for the next lap or wait for Easy to make a mistake. Yeah, if ads are annoyance, I believe we can do something about that. If you sub, you don't have to watch the ads. I think we can do something like that. I'm pretty sure you can. I just got to figure out how to do it. But the ads do help us. And Henchman looking for a move for P6. And Zoltan's going away. He is going away. already over a second ahead of Easy on the mediums, but Easy's on the hards, so he does not need to fight these lads. He's gone a lot longer. As Karma now has a 3-second time penalty. Let's have a look. Crazy James has left the session. Oh, what a defense from Panish to keep the race lead. You have like sector 3. Oh, it's Duck. He's having an absolute nightmare. And he's just doing some doughies. And Cargamer's had a moment. I think Cargamer's had a moment. He's down in the P4. Mad Dog's up in the P2. Wally's up in the P3. Damn Uncle Tim. Yeah, you know what? They do. Not gonna lie. Could be something to have during the streams for me. When I don't have dinner. And this battle for 5th, 6th and 7th is still on, but Escobar is slowly but surely fighting his way back into this. And Cargamer's not that far ahead of Zoltan as well. So, as there's a little bit of a low, and Escobar's joined in this fight. He's joined in on this fight. As Karma and Jams, Jams left the session. He's actually rejoined. Other wins the vote. Kagama P2, Wooly P3. You have like Sector 2, and Duck Puncher has spun again. Oh. It's all gone downhill. I'm not sure what happened with Duck. There was a massive moment between him and one of the Haas cars. I think it was Notorious earlier on in the points. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe one for the stewards, because I did see it. And only Duck was affected because he was facing the fence, and this part of the track. Just after this chicane. We've got a little bit of a DRS train. Let's just have a look at somewhere else. Let's have a look at Urban. He is fighting Craze for that P12 spot. And Craze absolutely lagging ahead. That is what you don't want to see. Thank you for the follow, Aleki. Was it Aleki Ran 56? Thank you for the follows. I do apologise if I butcher your name, but thank you for joining OCE. Happy to have you here. If you want to sign up, you can sign up. So we're gonna have some big new. Actually, yeah, we'll talk about now. We'll talk about now. Actually, we'll watch this battle first because. You have like Sector 1, I think that was Old War Machine. Having a moment at the first chicane, and Easy and Henchman makes the move. He's up into P6. A nice move from the Red Bull man. So yeah, so the elephant is out of the bag, or the cat's out of the bag. That crossplay has become in. It's Easy and Henchman. What a dive bomb from Easy. I think he might have missed his breaking point, and now Hench is going to lose 2 positions. Oh, there's contact between Escobar and the Hench, and Escobar takes full advantage of that as Jams has joined again. George has a time penalty. Oh, Escobar's out. He's like, oh my god, that is huge. Kahoot absolutely fuming right about now, and that is huge, because that is one of the championship contenders. No safety car. George is in, hoping for a safety car. And there we go. Mad Dog's actually caught up to Panish. Escobar's thrown his Xbox into the Atlantic Ocean. And George will come out in 17th on the hards, going to the end. Just a reminder, the safety car is on reduced. And James just keeps leaving. He might have to restart his internet, I think. He might just have to restart his internet. So, getting back to what we were talking about. Crossplay. Obviously, everyone knows it's now out. So, we still have a PlayStation tier. That is going to run as its own tier. We don't have a PC tier because there's not many PC sign-ups. But what we're going to do is, if any PC or PlayStation players want to race, you'll be against the Xbox lads. You'll be a reserve because every tier's full plus reserves. So you'll be a reserve. If you want to come in, do the registration, do the time trials, which is Spain, Austria, and Abu Dhabi. We asked for 1 lap, but to get a better gauge on your pace, we asked at least 3. We asked for at least 3, so we can get, a better gauge on your pace. Obviously, if you're already in the server, it is what it is. But if you want to join in, if you're also a PlayStation and want to race as against PlayStation drivers, you can. There's still spots open in there. There's a couple of Alpines. There's an Alfa Romeo and a Red Bull seat available if you want to race with them as well. They race on Sundays after Tier 2 on Xbox. So yeah, so that is the situation going forward at this stage. Next season, we're going to merge everybody together. Possibly having a 5th tier. What? Who said that? Who said that? Oh. The owner. Oh, henchman. That was a little bit wide. Not going to lie. Sorry, I've been focusing on the Hench and Easy battle. I mean, it's pretty much the closest battle on track. Oh, Karma is now under a second of Doodleson. Henchman gets a 3-second time penalty. With OCE as wins with Tier 5. Well, not gonna lie, it's probably the way we're gonna go. Or the way it's gonna go, I should say. Just considering how many people are in the server. So it's going to be interesting, I feel like. It's going to be interesting moving forward. Especially for next season where we merge everybody together. Tiff. Oh, Karma gets a time penalty. And he's looking for a move on to Doodleson. But Kahoot still has one Alfa Romeo driver in the race. He's in the points. But anything could happen. I'm not sure what the safety car is going to be like on reduced here. I mean, with Escobar crashing, I thought there would have been one. But obviously not. And Card Gamer's caught back up to Wooly Mixer. So Card Gamer absolutely flying here. This is for opponents, but Wooly does not need to fight this. But he's actually going to. It's going to be interesting to see when the medium runners decide the pit. I mean, we're getting close to half race distance, and no one in the top 13 have pitted yet, so it's going to be interesting. WTC Diz, I don't know. I think 6. If everybody signs up and race, that's already in the Discord. But obviously, if we get more, it's a possibility. Then we might be in a little bit of trouble. So, yeah, it's all going. Yeah, as it's going to be interesting with crossplay and how it's going to work moving forward. But at this stage, if you want to race, you can. But you'll just be a reserve. And Panish is in. Car Gamer is in. He's doing the... You have like Sector 2, or I think it's Sultana. Yeah, Sultana's had a moment. So where does Panish come out? Is a wash. I think he might come out in P60. Maybe P7. Yeah, P7. For the Ferrari man. And Hench makes the move on to easy. Before I heard it here first, T7. It's a strong possibility. It's a strong possibility. Seven tiers. What, a tier a day? That is going to be quite a feat. You know, it's yeah. Mad Dog is now in. Will Zoltan join him? Yes, he is. What about the hench? No, he's staying out for another lap. Half race distance. Those meetings must be screaming as Wooly now takes the lead of the race. What's his... Oh, wrong one. What's the gap between him? Page 21 seconds. I think Cargamer might have had a wing change. He's actually ahead of Jams now. Yeah, and he's actually ahead of Cotier. Oh, that could have been spicy. So 25 seconds between Wooly and Car, but Wooly will be on the mediums. Easy's just using Hench as a bit of a DRS horse and carriage at the moment. Urban's got a pit. Ferrari looking strong here tonight. Ferrari's definitely looking strong here. As Mad Dog and Car Gamer are going to resume their battle. Oh, there's contact between Car Gamer and Mad Dog. But I think that was more Car Gamer's when he sends on the inside. Oh, he's ghosting. Oh. Is that... Oh, that could have been interesting. Henchman is now in. Oh. And now Mad Dog and Car Gamer has made the switch. Cotier and Jem's still out, but Jem's been lagging in and out. Cotier just running his own race, not doing it, doing anything too, you know, extravagant. Just running his own race, respectable P6 for the Red Bull man. Cordia makes a mistake and jams now. Will he spread himself over the courtier like on a sandwich and take advantage of it? No, Panish has grown his gap to about 6 seconds. Nearly 7 seconds is the gap. Oh no, sorry, it's, yep, wrong gap. It's 5.6. Awash has had a moment. Awash has had a moment. So I was right, nearly 6 seconds gap between Car and Panish. Wooly does not need a safety car anytime soon. If you can take these hards to lap 20, 12 lap stint on the mediums, I think he'll get it done easily. I think he can get it easily done now. But he might just want those fresh tyres for at the end. And Jam's he's still on the back of Cody. Cody's doing very, very well. They both still have to pit. As Cargaman sets the fastest lap of the race so far. And here comes Jams. Jams is going to spread himself on toast. And there it is. He's got to move up into P. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, no, he does not. Oh, yes, he does. He cuts the corner and stays ahead. Oh, that could be a little interesting. That could be a little interesting. Mad Dog 1.1 behind Car Gamer. Just losing a little bit of pace. He's got no ERS. Neither does Car Gamer. What about Panic? He's got 30-odd%. The man is absolutely on a mission. What about Easy? He's doing very well for himself here as well. Cordier has a 3-second time penalty. That is not what he wanted. And Easy will be... This might be the lap for both Wooly and Easy, the box for the mediums to go to the end. I think the hard soft strategy might be a bit of a stretch. And yeah, Codier's in for the mediums. You can almost pretty much put Codier down for some points. Or maybe a point. Who knows? Oh, Karma has the petrol light on, so he's down on fuel. He must... or it must be like that 0.00 fuel gauge that he's got on here. So towards the end, he might have to start thinking saving that fuel. Ash, what's all of this? Nothing. Oh, Wooly's in. Wooly is in. Yeah, it is mediums. What about Easy? He's staying up for another lap. Panish will be ahead of Wooly. And I think Wooly will be behind Mad Dog. There he is. And to be fair, he has gained. He has gained some time. Oh, some cold tyres. And now Wooly is going to be on an absolute charge. So Easy's the last man, or him and Crazer are the last two to pit. There's something happened with Karma and the hench. Oh dear. So we've already had one controversy moment between the hench and Escobar. So that is going to be, I mean, it should be looked at, as the Torres has a 3-second time penalty. But he's down in 17th. Panish sets the fast lap. Easy into the pits. He must go E-I-E-I-O. And Wooly is absolutely on a mountain charge. Mad Dog took the championship lead last week after winning Australia, getting the full 26 points. He's on the podium currently, but he's been hunted down by someone on the quicker tyre, whose tyres are now up to temperature with 11 laps to go. You have like Sector 2, I think Duck just had a moment. Yeah, he's doing some doughies. Oh, he's hit the fence. Ever since that moment with Dark earlier on, it's just hasn't gone right. Non-stop, yeah. Well, here comes Wooly. Wooly, just hang back and get the DRS. Nah, Mad Dog lifts up. And Wooly does have a pretty much a big enough gap to stay ahead, and sets the pace with 19.4. Nearly a second gap already. And now Wooly's next victim. Oh, Duck is out. He's actually done that in the pits. Imagine if that brought out a safety car. But as I said, safety car is on reduced. And Karma's back ahead of Hedgeman again. Urban's right there as well. And Easy, he's stuck in traffic. This is not what Easy wants. Easy does not want to be stuck in this traffic. He needs to start making some moves as soon as possible. This is the lap for him to do it, though. This is the lap for him to do it. Sleepy, this face is so entertaining. You know, it's not Australia, but it's certainly been interesting. It's certainly been interesting. And Wooly on the mediums, 1.9 seconds behind Car. Yes, Ash, I know. And 18.6 from the Ferrari man. He's just showing off his dominance right now. And Crazy Germs really struggling here. We might need to have a chat and find out if he will score points or not. And Mad Dog already 2.3 seconds behind Wooly since the overtake. Sultana 3-second time penalty. Well, Crazy Jabs will need to pit anyway. Panish just, he's doing his job. Having a fantastic debut race. And Karma gets another time penalty. Zoltan and Jams now, they're going to swap positions. Thank you to the 20 viewers watching. And Woolie's under a second of Car Gamer here. The fight for P2 is still on here. Both have similar ERSs. And Panish, you know, still got over 35%. He's just hanging out. What's his name? Diz for what? For what, Diz? Oh, Cotier is out! Cotier is out! Notorious is out! Is that a safety car? Is that a safety car? No, it is not. No safety car. Connie has left the session. He has thrown his Xbox out. Oh. And it's now a Ferrari 1-2 here tonight. What a race this has been, as Jams is finally into the pits. George is left. Now, can Wooly make a last-ditch attempt to win this race? Can he do it? And the Hench and Karma are still going at it, but now Easy and Urban are still inside this fight. Jams is on the softs. Oh, Easy is pushing Karma like a shopping trolley at Woolworths. And Karma goes on track, and there's the mistake, and there's Urban. Oh my god, Karma's just lost 3 positions in 1 lap. And that is surely going to be drinks for Goats for Life. And Car Gamer's just still within that second of Wooly. And now Easy does have a little bit of clear air to chase after the henchman. But is it all too late for maybe a last-ditch attempt for a top 5? Is it too late? Six laps to go. He needs to clear henchman as soon as possible. I feel like if he wants a shot at Zoltan. So there's a penalty. Henchman has 3, Karma 12, Doodleson 3, War Machine 6, Sultana 8, and George with 6. Yes, the Ferrari team principal must be smiling from ear to ear. Not sure who is the Ferrari team principal. But I'm sure that the team principal will be absolutely going off deluxe as Jams sets the fastest lap of the race so far. And Karma's back is into the pits. I don't know, Ash. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know who Fry is. But yeah. Oh, I think... Oh, Easy's had a moment! Easy's had a moment! Oh, it's not been a great race for the Astons. They might still get at least a point. But man, oh man. Well, Car Gamer's still there. He won't be ruled out with Car Gamer. He's just using Wooly as pretty much a DRS pull. If Car Gamer gets a penalty, it's all I literally thought Car Gamer's name come out there. Talk about a commentator's curse. How we doing, Rose? How we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, podium interviews are on us. Will be happening straight after your day. Oh, poor old War Machine has spun. Oh, War Machine has spun. And we've got 3 laps to go. I am fantastic, Rose. Gumbo, I know. Gumbo, I know. I'm saying I don't know who Fry is. See, when you have to explain something, it just loses all its luster. Just loses all its luster, and this microphone is absolutely teeing me off at the moment. There we go. He's in front of the mic. Yeah, apparently. Man just accuses me of everything. Poor Gumbo. 2 laps to go. Hench, another time penalty. He's actually got a double penalty. 9 seconds of penalties now for the Hench. Oh, Sultana's had a moment. Sultana has had a moment. Yeah, right, because of, yeah, because of a sticker. Absolute bans that was. Oh, should point out, this is the last weekend for driver transfers. So, team principals, you might want to get a move on. You know, after Tier 2 on Sunday, it's done. Actually, we'll extend it to after the PlayStation race. So, after the PlayStation race on Sunday, it's closed. I should, eh? How we doing, Heinz? How we doing? And it is the final lap. It is the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Here at the Imola Grand Prix. I'm not going to pronounce the actual track, the race name, but because I will absolutely butcher it, and I will do disservice to the Italian language. And Henchman and Zoltan coming ever so close, but as I said, Henchman's got 9 seconds. He might lose 3 of those, but needs to use get the race director in. And now the front 3 are all in the middle sector. Mad Dog in P4, a respectable P4. So Wooly will gain 6 points onto Mad Dog. And Car Gamer is absolutely pushing. Ooh, could have been nearly a time penalty. But ladies and gentlemen, it's a Ferrari 1-2 Panish on debut. He's the newest Tier 3 reserve. And he's going to win the Imola Grand Prix. Is he? No! Wooly gets him on the line! Wooly gets him on the line! Oh my god! Wooly wins! Panish is P2! Car Gamer gets P3! Oh my god! Mad Dog gets P4! Zoltan in the end would get P5! Henchman P6, but obviously he'll go down. Urban gets P6. Where does Doodles become P7? Wash gets P7. Doodles to P8. Henchman P9. And Easy gets P10. Outside of 10 we got Jabs. We got Karma. George, Sultana, and War Machine. Oh my god, so Wooly now gains 13... is it 13 or 14? It is 13. 13 points onto Mad Dog in the championship. Pre-Stewards. But what a race! What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Zoltan gets driver of the day. You know, I'd back it. I'd back it, but for me, not to be biased or anything, but I think Panish, he drove really well. Should have won that race. But, yeah. I honestly believe, I think Panish should be driver of the day. If he was racing in another team, 100% would still say the same thing. So, I think Panish deserves driver of the day. On debut. Nah, Sultan earned it. I mean, fair play to everybody. Don't forget, Tier 1 tomorrow night. Unfortunately, Minchie 950 won't be here, so I will be taking over. So we'll get the top 3 in. So there it is. Poor, at least Aston will get a point, but they'll still stay bottom. As we have a look at DNF's Cody, Notorious Duck, and Escobar, that could be huge come the end of the season. As we'll just wait so I can get the, yeah, there we go. Oh, everybody's in. Everybody is in. So,
I can hear you now.
Yep, we will kick off with P3 Man, Car Gamer. It was certainly an interesting race.
Right, my mic's working. Sorry, what was that?
I just said you got a P3, but it was certainly an interesting race. Could have won that.
Yeah, very disappointing, to be honest. I think I threw away 2 wins there. First the sprint, which then really put me on the back foot for the start of the race, and unfortunately I made a mistake, which if you look at the finishing margin, it was 6/10. I think that spin cost me about 8 seconds, so yeah, very disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what happened in the sprint, but yeah, actually, yeah, tell us what happened in the sprint. Did you just hit the curb, or what happened?
Yeah, so just lost the back end coming out of turn 2, hit the wall very lightly, but the gap was small enough that I lost the lead. But yeah, unfortunately I'd been sliding around a few laps before that, and Panosh did a great job to put me under pressure, because I felt like I really needed to push to hold on to that, but in hindsight I was probably just overdoing it a bit, but oh well.
Yeah, it's hard luck because when I saw you drop him out, I was like, oh, you had a moment, and then I saw you had no front wings. Like, oh, it could be a shot here, but I think it was just a little bit too late for that. So Miami is next week. What are your thoughts on that track?
Not too good, to be honest. I really need to work on my car setup because I'm so slow in the straights. Every time I do 5-lap lobbies and stuff there, I just feel like I get swamped on the straights, so I'll have to adjust the setup, but it'll be interesting though.
Well, GG's on the P3. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week at Miami. We'll move on to P2, man. Panish, what a race on debut.
Thanks, mate. It was pretty good fun.
He started on pole, led the majority of the race, and you know, I'm sure we assume you just left up for Wooly to take the win.
Yeah, play the team game. You know, we said probably 3 laps in that I'd lift, so I'm happy to do that just as a reserve. But that was good fun.
Well, GG's. I mean, we can't say much because as you're a reserve, but I think you're actually leading the reserve championship, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But you know, fair play. You seem comfortable here at Imola. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, because I think in another our other league we did it recently as well. So and I've done it in another one. So I think it's about the 3rd race I've had in 3 weeks. So yeah, no, I like it. It's one of my better tracks.
Well, and Miami next week. What are your thoughts on that track?
Hate it with a passion. I can't keep it together, can't keep it out of the walls, and get past in the straight. So, yep.
Well,
let's hope I don't reserve for that one.
Well, after tonight's performance, I think the TBs, if one of the drivers leaves a racer next week, they're looking at you closely. But
well, we'll see.
GG's. Hopefully, we'll see you back on the podium in the coming races. We'll move on to P1, man. And we'll stay with the Ferrari team. It's Wooly. You're back on the podium, and more importantly, back in the winner's circle.
Yeah, that was a shocking last 2 races, I might say. But good race. Thanks to Panish for the win and an excellent race. He just kept his cool up the front and just held up Car and Mad Dog for me, so I could easily just come in with the fresh tyres and just overtake them.
Well, to be fair, he didn't hold him up. They both just fell off the face of the earth. Especially Car. He was over 6 seconds after the pit stop phases. When Panish and Car pitted. So I'm not sure if Car had wing damage or not, or just a slow stop. But yeah, you essentially won that race because of that, because of the traffic.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
Well, you gained 13 points on Mad Dog. I think Mad Dog might be still leading. I'm not 100% sure. Got to tally up all the points. But you know, Miami is next week. What are your thoughts on that track?
I hate it with a passion.
Well,
that's all I can say.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you might see 4 different race winners in the opening 5 rounds. The top 3 all hate it, so nobody loves it. So I would not be surprised to see if War Machine races next. I would not be surprised to see War Machine win it. But yeah, fair play. Ferrari 1-2. You might be leading the constructors. I'm not 100% sure on that either. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you back on the podium. Maybe a race win again next week at Miami. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Sorry about the dog going off in the background. I do apologise. But yeah, until next time, it is goodbye, and we'll see you all next week for Miami. But tomorrow night is Tier 1. I will be streaming, commentating that tomorrow night. Tier 4 on Saturday with Mad Dog and Cloaking. And Tier 2 Sunday with Kahoot and Mukping. And also Sunday night after the Tier 2 race is the PlayStation on our YouTube channel. If you want to come over and watch the PlayStation guys have a race here at Imola, please do come on in and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until then, it is goodbye, and here is the greatest advert of all time.
If you want to feel comfy, sexy, smart, and looking so good like an overall champion, go to Sally Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have everything your heart desires for Formula OCE. Check it out today. And don't forget to check out the Sully Shirt store as well. It's a great store full of great stuff. Check it out today. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for Formula OCE, past races, current races. Check it all out at Formula OCE on the YouTube channel. And don't forget, here on the Twitch channel, don't forget to follow, subscribe to help us out. And folks, don't forget our partners, Oceania Premier Sim League and Rapid Racing League.